Welcome to Recollection Mall. If you were a mall rat like me or spent your formative years at the mall, then you've come to the right channel. Have you ever gone into your childhood or teenage or adulthood mall and ever wondered, I could have sworn that there was that store there? So let's take a trip down memory lane and go into the history of that mall in your home state. So stay tuned. Every Wednesday, I'll be doing a mall history of the oldest mall in every state in the US. Please subscribe and leave a comment or memory about your time at this mall. Thanks. At Lakewood, California, the transition from lima bean fields to a major big city suburb was made in less than 5 years. The first residents moved into housing development, originally known as Lakewood Park, on July 8, 1951. By 1953, over 17,000 tract homes had been built. Lakewood became the largest area in the nation, incorporated as a city on April 16, 1954. A suburban-type shopping center would serve as the downtown district. Lakewood Center was situated on a 259-acre tract located 21 miles southeast of downtown Los Angeles. Ground was broken on October 14, 1950. Construction would take over a year to build the open-air shopping center. An initial Northwest Mall segment was to extend between a 4-level, 347,000 square foot May Company, California on the south, and a 3-level, 90,000 square foot Butler Brothers variety store on the north. 4 inaugural stores and services were dedicated on November 8, 1951. There was a Butler Brothers, a 1-level, 45,000 square foot Hiram's supermarket, and a freestanding car wash and filling station. At the time, Lakewood Hiram's was promoted as the nation's largest grocery store. May's Lakewood opened its doors on February 19, 1952. A Northwest Mall grand opening was held on October 3, 1952. Lakewood Center now housed 18 stores. These included Save-On Drug, F.W. Woolworth, Leeds Quality Craft Shoes, and See's Candy. The festivities, typical of an opening of an ultra-modern merchandise mecca, including a circus and banquet-style dinner. People's Bank became the first operational Northeast Mall tenant in September of 1952. C.H. Baker's Shoes welcomed its first customers on March 26, 1954. In September, ground was broken for a specialty shops, or the Southwest Mall block. Its 2-level, 45,000 square foot W.T. Grant commenced operation in October of 1955. The final segment of the mall proper, aka the Southeast Mall, was completed in the mid-1960s. Lakewood Center now encompassed over 750,000 leasable square feet and housed 90 stores and services. There was free parking for over 10,000 cars. During the mall's early years, the parking area was monitored by an observation booth atop the May Company building. A system of colored lights at the ends of the parking area rows indicated empty spaces. The eastern segment of the shopping center site was developed during the 1950s and 60s. The Faculty Shops, an open-air mini-mall, was up and running by mid-1954. Its 30 stores and services included Taylor's Quality Meats, Ranger's Chow Mein to Takeout, and the first City Hall for Lakewood. A service tunnel was built under the mall so that trucks could deliver their goods to the stores in the mall. The tunnel made deliveries more efficient and the mall free of loading docks and maneuvering trucks. The tons of concrete and steel that built the service tunnel were thought to be a protection from an atomic attack. The tunnel was made for a civil defense community shelter where an estimated 6,000 people might be protected. Large department stores were also built, which were part of the shopping center, but not connected with the mall proper. A 4-level, 250,000 square foot Los Angeles-based Bullock's opened on April 26, 1965. A 2-level, 80,000 square foot Buffum's began business on August 2, 1965. On January 25, 1967, a 2-level, 173,000 square foot JCPenney opened at the mall's south end. The mall's first cinematic venue, originally known as the Pacific Theater's Lakewood Center Theater, showed its first feature on January 17, 1968. The movie house was an outparcel located in the northeast quadrant of the mall's site. It was expanded and reopened as a threeplex on May 22, 1974. An additional auditorium opened on October 24, 1974, with the venue named Lakewood Center 4. In 1974, the Butler Brothers department store closed. On March 3, 1975, Montgomery Ward opened a 2-level, 155,000 square foot Lakewood Center store. This was built on the site of the old Butler Brothers on the north end of the mall. That same year, the New York City-based Macy Company bought Lakewood Center. In 1976, W.T. Grant's closed due to the company going bankrupt. Macy started a $10 million refurbishment in May of 1977. This consisted of enclosing the north and south concourses and filling in several mall entryways with new retail space. A grand opening for the newly enclosed complex was held on June 22, 1978. The project had added 62 stores to the tenant list and repositioned Lakewood Center as one of the premier shopping venues in Greater Los Angeles. The refurbishment and expansion continued. In September of 1982, construction was completed on a new mall corridor, added east of the May Company. This new wing extended to a 2-level, 80,000 square foot Mervyn's. A 3-screen multiplex, the Pacific Theater's Lakewood Center South 1, 2, and 3, was installed in a vacant store adjoining the Buffum's building. This venue showed its first features on June 12, 1981. In 1991, Buffum's closed its doors. Its space was renovated into a 6 auditoria. A new 9-screen complex, known collectively as the Lakewood Center South 9, premiered on December 11, 1992. In 1993, Bullock's closed due to a bankruptcy of its parent company, R.H. Macy & Company. That same year, May Company closed as it consolidated its 2 department store nameplates in the western United States, May Company and Robinsons. They would reopen the store as Robinsons May. The Southern Pacific complex expanded into the former Buffum's in 1992, adding 6 more screens in the process, while the former Bullock's was demolished to accommodate the Home Depot, which opened in 1995. The Regional Pacific Theater's 4-screen complex was shuttered in 1998 for a dramatic expansion and renovation, and reopened in 1999 as a modern 16-screen multiplex. During the $36 million project, a new 1-level, 80,000 square foot Mervyn's was built, which was dedicated in August of the year 2000. The original Mervyn's was gutted and sectioned into an extended mall corridor with stores on either side. Its second level became the Terrace Cafe's food court. The original Mervyn's building then repurposed as a new wing of shops, leading to a newly constructed 2-level, 210,000 square foot Macy's. In March of 2001, Montgomery Ward's closed. The store and its auto center were demolished and replaced by a 2-level, 160,000 square Target that opened on October 12, 2003. In 2006, Robinson's May closed. And it would reopen as Macy's. The original Macy's at the end of the East Wing was abandoned. The building, which was only 6 years old, was demolished. A single-level 159,000 square foot Costco was built, which was dedicated on February 26, 2009. That same year, Mervyn's closed their store due to the bankruptcy of the company. It would be a large format Forever 21, which opened for business on February 26, 2009. At 2,069,000 square feet, the Lakewood Center is among the largest retail shopping malls by gross leasable area in the United States. The interior mall is anchored by a Costco, Forever 21, JCPenney, Macy's, a Round 1 entertainment center, and a Target. Several businesses surround the mall property, including a 24-hour fitness, an Albertsons, Best Buy, Burlington, and the Home Depot. The mall is anchored by 11 stores and has 125 stores and services. This is still a thriving mall. What do you remember about this mall? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.